Hey everybody, I'm Triple C, and welcome back to Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. In the last episode, we learned a little bit more about Sly and his gang and infiltrated the first of the Fiendish Five, Raleigh's hideout. So now, we're going to continue on. We have our first objective. We need to collect treasure keys. And I think we're just going to start taking down levels as we can see them. As I completely alert the guard, and to go over a few things as we continue on. So first off, lives. We have lives in this game. Lives are simple. You take too much damage, you lose a life. Once you run out of lives, it's game over. Oh, jeez. Well, I was gonna say if we collect two lucky charms, we get a gold charm, which allows us two hits, and any more lucky charms after that, we start getting lives for it. But, oops, it's fine. Okay, it's whatever. It's whatever. Oh, there's another. Well, might as well get that life. And while I'm getting this life, let's do question of the day, so I can do it right at the beginning of the episode. For this episode of the day, I'm trying to think of one, but there's a few that 5 Points has done, a good friend of mine, and I don't want to copy him. So, if you were given the ability to have any superpower from any video game of your choice, which one would you choose? Just know if you're choosing it, you have to take all the responsibilities and any consequences that come with it. So, say like if you wanted to have like Goku's powers from a Dragon Ball game. You have to, you're gonna be the Saiyan. You're gonna be an idiot. But you're gonna be super strong. So hey, also ignore that. For me, I would definitely choose the power of a Pokemon from Mystery Dungeon. I think I think I would be honestly a Skitty, because the Skitty from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team and Blue Rescue Team kind of busted. Honestly, it learned so many moves. I would be a Skitty for sure. Sure, but only for Mystery Dungeon. 100%. I think that's a good power to have because, like, I get Blizzard, I get Thunder, I get Fire Blast. I'm gonna be the strongest Skitty slash Delcatty out there. So let me what you would choose down in the comments below. All right, let's start off with the first level, the high class heist. Well, might not be the first level, but it's the first level we're gonna do.
Jackpot, Sly! Look at all this stuff! Must be worth millions! And you know what that means? Tighter security. You're gonna have to be extra sneaky to get the treasure.
What's that? Can't hear you. It's extra sneaky as we start breaking stuff. So yeah, we're gonna be infiltrating the casino. I guess he has on board. Ooh. All right, and lasers hurt. So yeah, you want to time when you go through, and you want to break the alarm. Actually, I think yellow means you can pass through, but the alarm starts blaring. Red means you gotta start finding your way through. Red means if you get hit, you're gonna... Ooh. Okay, alright, chill. Okay, yeah, that's another thing. Collect 100 coins, you get a lucky charm. Oh my god, chill. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna have to take care of the alarm here. Oh man. Okay. Let me take care of the alarm first. There we go. Okay. Once the alarm's taken care of, you see we have checkpoints. I never mentioned that in the last episode, but Bentley is sent around these checkpoints. You just scan one, you die, and there you go. You'll go back to the last checkpoint you scanned at. And you may notice over there that the save.
This is the vault, but you need more clues.
Yep. The saves aren't always at the end of the level, so you're gonna have to watch out for that. You may have to backtrack a little bit, and I'm just gonna make sure. I know there are clues up there, but I don't know if I can get up there just yet. Okay, looks like I can't get up there just yet. But yeah, then there's these little safes that have clues in them, so be on the lookout for that. Alright. Good time for the dive move as well. So yeah, you're going to want to try and collect as many coins as you can, because getting hit like that isn't the best thing, but hey, you could always save yourself if you're able to. Okay, hang on, now it's going to... Oh, there we go, that's how. Oh! There we go, that's how you do it. Is it? Yep, that's how you do it. because then I can jump over here. Or not. Okay, I'll just do this one then. Oh man, oh yeah, okay. I should mention that platformers are not my strong suit. You're gonna see me flub a lot. You're gonna see me flub easy jumps. All I gotta say is you're subscribed. You should know by now. I'm not the best at games, but you know what? I try my best, and that's all that matters. Okay, continue on. You see, we got more lasers, more clues. So we need to jump across those lily pads. I should also mention, Sly can't swim. Fall in water, it's gonna act like you took a hit. So be careful. Oh jeez. Alright. Shush you. Alright, another checkpoint. Almost got all the clues, so we just have to be mindful when we do get all the clues. Okay, and then yeah, it's okay, so yeah, it kind of works like this. Thank you, Bentley. Thank you, Bentley. I already know. Works like this. You get okay, so all alarms work like this. You get one time to get spotted. That's it. But then the alarm starts blaring. They turn red. You get hit again, or if you get spotted again, acute combustion. Like, okay, all right. Shut your mouth. Remember, the level ends when you collect a treasure key, so if you do not have all the clues, you could always replay the level. Alright, I got all the clues. Now I gotta make my way back. I may cut ahead, but nah, it's not that far. And honestly, oh, okay, yeah, not even doing that will make it faster, but it's not the end of the world. I can just do this. Camera? Camera? You wanna... There we go. Yeah, it could also be a little bit smarter just to go back and end the level and come back in, but I don't mind walking back. I don't mind. It's right there. Levels are generally pretty short, but do be careful because I think the later levels do run a little bit longer, but for the most part they're condensed.
Whoever thought this code up knew what they were doing. Dial in 436.
All right, 4 3 6.
Interesting. Old Sal and Cooper's fast getaway raccoon roll. Stories claim she can move faster rolling than anyone else could on the run. Hold down the triangle button to use this move. Switch between your power-ups using L2 and R2.
Yep, so now we can switch between power-ups. So triangle button is always going to be your power-up button. So now we have the roll, which I will demonstrate once I get up here. Okay, the roll, yep, we're just able to roll into a ball. Could be a little bit faster going downhill, things like that. But if I want to switch, I just hit R2 or L2, and then I'm right back to my other power-up. Alright, cool. Let's make our way back across the lily pads. Okay. Again, you signed up to watch this. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not really sorry. You should know. You should know by now. You should know by now. Only Let's Play number 2, but you know. You know. If you know, you know. Oh god. Okay. Alright. Alright. I think that was a byproduct of the PlayStation 5 port, because I don't remember that, but hey, end of the level. Alright, wasn't too bad, wasn't too bad. Now, I don't remember if the lives are... oh, they do. Oh, they do. They reset. But do the charms reset? Oh my god, they do. Okay, cool. Fast, easy charm then that way. So hey, it might not be a bad idea to grind some lives, grind some charms whenever you get a chance. Alright, so let's take down the next level, which we'll do right over here. Into the machine. So each level is gonna have kind of like the same structure. You're gonna run, you're gonna jump, you're gonna hit things with your.
Better close those furnace doors. Jump and press the square button. That'll slam them shut.
So yeah, when you're on the ground, you're gonna do a side swipe, left to right. But when you're in the air, hit things straight down. Good to remember that. Okay, again, I have to remember. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head where all these bottles are.
Eureka! We're in the engine room. My analysis tells me that if you trace the spinning crankshaft all the way back to its source, you'll find Raleigh's treasure key and sabotage his machine while you're at it.
Alright, good to know. Thanks, Bentley. So yeah, Bentley's always going to give you little hints on the levels if you need them, but most of the time he'll also just give you reminders like, oh hey, you see those blue auras? Hit the circle button. So, it's just, nav stuff. Alright, and then just continue on, just making sure I don't miss any bottles. I'm always going to try and get bottles on the first visit. We got 30 bottles on this level too. And then, yep, as you can see, bam. Another bottle. I think I got all the bottles here. Alright, this one gets a little bit tricky now. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I messed up. Well, alright. Guess I gotta come back anyway. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I could always restart. We didn't get that far into the level. Oop, wrong button. Yeah, okay. I'll see you guys back at that section. Alright, I'm back. Hey, if you notice, I took a hit. No, you didn't. Yeah, so you just need to worry about getting the ones that are hanging up. As long as you hit the fan or the vents, you're good. So I'm just gonna jump down here, get any bottles that drop down. We're good. All right, let's continue on to the rest of the level. See, like I never even left. Okay, we got electrical fans. Which, can I just say, if your fans are have a current going through them, you need to check your electrical. There's something going on. That is a hazard waiting to happen, just like how playing with fire is a hazard. Damn it. We're still good here. Oh, this section, right, I remember this. Okay. So you see these little gaps in the fan or in the rope? Yeah, you gotta just time going through, that's it. Like I said, nothing too impossible, but just be careful is all I will say. Always better to be patient in these kind of sections. Right, and then, actually, I want to check real fast. Nothing, 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 nothing. Okay, continue on. Oh boy, this section again. And I set off the alarm. Okay. Ooh. And then just one? Is it just 6 more? I did get all of them, so we're good to go there. Alright, chill, 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 chill. Chill. You know, and then I gotta say, some of the level design in this, or actually some of the art direction in this is pretty cool. Like, I don't know if this is an oil pump or if his gunks are, or if his pipes are so gunked up from being overused nonstop that, you're seeing the result of it. I like to think that he's just keeping these machines going nonstop. there's our vault.
Lumber, you can't open this vault without finding the rest of the clues.
Yes, thank you, Bentley. Oh, okay, I see. And then I saw some clues back there. Is there anything? Okay, over here, there's more clues. I don't see. Oop, oh god. Okay, yeah. You see how I said sometimes Sly could just be a little too fragile. This is what I meant. I slipped off barely, and they counted that. All right, cool, awesome design game. I know it's my fault, but still, come on. Then all right, there we go. And I think these are the last two. Yep, perfect. Okay, we have enough. Let me go get that vault, and we're good to go.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. I can't believe I pieced this one together. Try 227.
2, 2, 7.
These are the blueprints of Raleigh's entire operation. I wonder... Yes! I can wire this info directly into your binocucom. It'll show you the position of nearby clues and breakable objects.
Yep, and so sometimes when you open these vaults, you'll find blueprints for the entire hideout. And so now, if I were to enter a level, I can see, if I press R1, I can look into my binocucom, I can see breakable objects, and I'll be able to see clues from a distance. So if I'm ever not sure where to go or anything like that, I can just take a moment, look through my binocucom as they call it, and yeah. And then just once again over here, I've got all the clues, so I'm not too worried about anything. There we go, we broke the entire machine, the engine now. Oh, come on, come on. And then, okay, just one last jump. And that's the end of the level. Alright, alright, alright. And as you can see, okay, so now before ending things off, I will explain that you may see that third object on a level. That is a time trial, you know, just like Crash Bandicoot. If you wanted to retry the level, you go at a certain speed, just try to see how fast you can beat the level. They don't do anything for level completion, so I'm not going to worry about them. If you want to check them out, I would highly recommend just either playing the game or just checking out some other videos, you know. For me, I just want to play through the game. I'll collect everything, but for now, I'm just not really worried about it. And then one more thing. If you were to pause the game and view the map, you can see all the treasure keys that are available in your section. So you see I have 3 out of the 5 we can currently get. We only need 3, and that includes the one that you picked up at the beginning. So in this first area, you only need to beat 2 levels. I'm going to just beat the first area and then move on. But for now, I think it was a good stopping point. So, next time on Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus.
Sly, see that machine wheel? If my knowledge of mechanical engineering serves me right, applying significant rotational torque to achieve maximum velocity will yield a positive result.
You mean something good might happen if I can get the wheel to spin fast enough?
Isn't that what I just said?
Yeah, yes, Bentley. Thank you. Next time on Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus, we'll continue on and get the rest of the treasure keys. I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.